Who is the single most annoying children's television character of all time? Gordon the Big Engine. That pompous prick didn't want to do his job. Which engine was blocked into the tunnel? I hate myself for knowing this, but you're thinking of Henry. They let him out in the next episode though. Honestly, Gordon is a lot more tolerable later in the series. The only really annoying ones are Charlie, Billy, and for quite a while Emily was nigh abusive in her behavior. The Mia up from Dora the Explorer. I had to leave the room if my daughter was watching that show. So screechy, so repetitive. Like Gilbert Gottfried shouting 3 random nouns over and over from 3 inches in front of your face. I'm the map, 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 I'm the map. That one little vehicle from Bob the Builder, and when they say, can we build it? He says in this like 2000 high frequency voice I think so. Edit. Thanks for the gold award. Can we fix it? No, it's fucked. Edit. Thanks for the gold. Back in the day, when I was 5 and my brother was 3, we went on a long vacation to Europe. Our parents let us play Bob the Builder computer game on my dad's work laptop. Well, at some point during the trip, my dad realized that the game had taken over. You could do nothing except play Bob the Builder. Could we fix it? No, Bob fucked it up. There's some Netflix show called Lava Island that my 2-year niece started watching while my brother had to stay over at the house. I don't even know the names of the characters, but I hate all of them. The show itself is a perfect mix of irritating and disgusting. The yellow one has its anus visibly shown in some episodes, gaping. The red one uses the same stock scream sound effect every time there's a chase, which happens every episode. Multiple times, even. They have an episode where everyone literally eats shit. I hate it. It's basically screams and farts. It's like Terrence and Philip wearing a special helmet. That yellow bitch from the Backyardians. Don't know her name, but she was a bitch. Tasha. She was a hippo. Normally I love hippos, but she was super stuck up. I always liked Austin. Annoying orange. I saw this, and I thought, what? There is no annoying orange TV show. Then I remembered. Reality is often disappointing. I will shred this universe down to its last atom. Fred on Nickelodeon. This freak even had a couple of movies on Netflix. Freddy from iCarly was right about how Fred isn't all that funny. John Cena plays his dad in the movies. Check it out. Any screen cap of them together looks like the beginning of gay porn. I'm not disappointed at all. This has become a fuck K-Lao thread. Fuck K-Lao. Fuck K-Lao. Agreed. Most Winnie kid ever. Peppa Pig. She's rude, selfish, doesn't wear a seatbelt, and is always berating her father for his weight. Little bitch. I backquote they only watched German TV when I was small, so I would say Angela Anaconda. Norman Price from Fireman Sam. Consequences don't matter for this little fucker. Nearly burned down your entire town and nothing. Prick should be in prison. Randall on recess. When I went through basic training, we had a kid who snitched on another guy for something very minor and the sergeant squinted and said, "You're like that turd Crandall from the cartoon playground show. That one with the knotipod." Nobody wanted to correct him, but we all knew exactly who he was talking about, and that's how that kid ended up being called Crandall for 10 weeks. In the military, those kind of people are called buddy fuckers, or blue falcons in polite company. Sid the science kid. I hate the way he and his friends talk. I hate the way their parents act. I hate the awful way they walk, like they don't have knees. I just can't figure anything about this show out, or how anyone greenlit this steaming pile of shit. Jimmy Savile. I didn't recognize this one. I shouldn't have googled him. Arnold from the Magic School Bus is a whiny little bitch. Fuck. He gets to do all that awesome shit. Fuck that kid. Until he just can't fucking take the crazy field trips anymore and tries to kill himself on Pluto. To be fair, in that episode the Frizz was going to just go to the planetarium for the field trip, but Arnold has talked the Frizz up as this wild teacher who took the class on crazy trips to his cousin Janet, who was tagging along for whatever reason. So when they pulled up to the planetarium he was a little disappointed that she was being like a normal teacher, so he convinced the Frizz to actually go to space just to prove to his cousin Janet that the Frizz was as crazy as she is cool and to one-up Janet and her school stories. And it wasn't the Frizz that made him take his helmet off. She got lost so that they would explore the solar system and learn stuff. And when they finally found her, Arnold was fed up with Janet for picking up random things from every planet they went to and her being all in the Frizz's face once she was found. So he took off his helmet to snap some sense into his cousin and make them all go home. Clarabelle from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse House. Can't stand that damn thing. You mean you don't enjoy her bellowed singing every sentence? Jerry. In one episode he fucks up Tom's date for no reason. In one of the old ones he and another mouse try to straight up murder Tom, and the little psychos laugh about it. Barney, with a close second being the mayor in Paw Patrol edit. Mer Goodway. Why isn't the mayor in jail already? I mean, is there no justice in children's cartoons? I get the feeling there is some weird nepotism situation going on with her. One of her ancestors founded the town or something like that. She and her toad is probably strong-armed the electorate and she's got law enforcement in her pocket, along with that stupid hen. Masha from Masha and the Bear is annoying as fuck. Edit. Also adding Teo the little bus. I like Bear. Show would be better if he ate Masha. Every other shit besides Robbie Rotten from Lazy Town. Stingy was a savage. You got to give him that. I ain't sharing my pimp ass's yellow bitch car with all of ya fat fucks. Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog. I couldn't stand him. Literally there was an episode where Muriel got fed up with his shit and refused to talk to him. TBH I don't blame her. The whole show is on quality cocaine though. I can't remember their names, but it was one of Ginger's close friends Dodie from As Told by Ginger. She was a massive vajayjay who deliberately sabotaged Ginger numerous times and was just a bad person. Like that time she got on the school intercom and read off the private list of every student that had lice. Yet she's constantly portrayed like she's a good friend. Meanwhile the rich girl who sometimes seems like a villain was actually a good person. It's so funny you mention this. I watched As Told by Ginger last night because I was feeling nostalgic and my brain has been full of thoughts of how swifty Dodie is all day. She's a bad freaking friend. She never had any problems throwing her friends under the bus just because she wanted to be popular. There's a reason why Courtney wanted to be friends with Ginger instead of Dodie, and it's because Dodie is a bimbo. Angelica. From the Rugrats she terrorizes the shit out of these babies while acting like an entitled bitch at the same time. Edit. Tits. This is my most popular comment so far. Thank you all. Because she was the emotionally neglected child of two rich and distracted workaholics who tried to make up for their lack of availability and structure by showering her with praise and gifts. She was a spoiled brat, but her behavior is typical for a child with her upbringing. Rugrats was a surprisingly well-written show. That shit and Hey Arnold sculpted my childhood. That redhead from Lilo and Stitch. Oh fuck that nasty ass bimbo. Always hating on Lilo when all Lilo wanted to do was be her friend. Frig her. God she infuriated me, but Marizo the adults. Especially in the movie, like all the adults share that knowing look when Lilo says Pudge control the weather realizing it's Lilo's coping method regarding the death of her parents, and they let Myrtle call her crazy, rightfully upsetting Lilo, and who gets the damn punishment. Like not a word was said to Myrtle and just ashjawagogjwanegj. My husband has a huge issue with Cupcake from Puppy Dog Pals. Cupcake is a bimbo in every sense of the word. One day, I hope Rufus has enough of her poop and eats her. I don't blame him. I hear that freaking song from the beginning with the barking in my nightmares. Okay, so I think no one knows about this one, but it's Rafik Plachtarid was a Czechoslovak kid show and damn he was annoying and hella scary for me. Just look at the pictures on Google. Rafik Plachta. This was for children. Apparently kids programming in Eastern Bloc countries was written to be somewhat creepy or intimidating. My daughter is currently into a show called Leo and Tig on Netflix. It was originally aired in Russia. Leo is a courageous, fearless character, and Tig is this unbearable coward who's afraid of everything, and when things inevitably work out for the better, Tig always pats himself on the back for being brave and saving the day, even though he whines and screws everything up the whole time leading up to the resolution. He never gives anyone credit but himself. I shouldn't be this mad about a fictional character. You're mad about it because it reflects so many insufferable people you probably know in real life. There is no shortage of slacker babies at the workplace who bitch and whine all day, who ride on everyone's coattails and take credit when there's a success. Edit. It appears that many people have experienced slacker baby shitbirds in the workplace, usually in the form of dipshit middle managers. If you're one of these people, fuck you. You fucking fucks. We're all onto your shit. You should be mad because your kid might think that whining and being scared of everything can still get you praise, validation, and that someone else will always come in and fix the problems you caused. I'm currently watching Chip and Potato on Netflix with my 2-year-old. Inspired this question. Oh my god. Fuck that show. You need to get into Cupcake and Dino. Willikism, Blaze and the Monster Machines. These are less awful. My 2-year-old can count to 20 and do basic addition thanks to Blaze. And Wally is slowly teaching him the alphabet. Gordon the Big Engine. That pompous prick didn't want to do his job. Which engine was blocked into the tunnel? I hate myself for knowing this, but you're thinking of Henry. They let him out in the next episode though. Honestly, Gordon is a lot more tolerable later in the series. The only really annoying ones are Charlie, Billy, and for quite a while Emily was nigh abusive in her behavior. Okay guys, don't forget to hit that sub button, also ring that shiny bell, like and share too, and check out other videos in our channel.